California with some exciting news about a new product in the K series. But before we talk about the newest addition to the product line, I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about the current members of the long-throw family of loudspeakers. Leading the way is the industry reference for large-scale events K1. It is the dominant player for national and international touring acts, the world's largest festivals, some very special events, and even a few iconic installs. To do this, K1 operates full range, down to 35 Hz on its own, without additional subwoofers. This decision is not arbitrary. If you analyze different genre music like rock or hip-hop, jazz, orchestral, or even EDM, it turns out we find some really similar trends. Most of the musical bandwidth is between 45 Hz and 10 kHz, with an increased need for low-frequency power. With this full range ability, K1 provides a more consistent and natural sound to the entire audience. That is why front-of-house engineers, sound designers, and rental companies around the world have chosen K1 as their reference for large-scale events. In 2014, K2 was launched to great reviews. With more flexibility, a wider range of applications became available to the full-range line source array family from L-Acoustics. K1 and K2 share almost everything: the sonic signature, the full-range bandwidth, the fast rigging. K1 gets a little bit louder. K2 is lighter and more flexible. K2 pioneered two key technologies. The first and most obvious is Panflex, a revolutionary technology that lets the user modify the horizontal directivity to best fit a given audience geometry. 110 or 70 degrees symmetrical horizontal coverage, 90 asymmetric left, or 90 asymmetric right. All four options are possible with just one enclosure. The second breakthrough was the innovative mechanical design of K2. It reduces the weight of the enclosure without any acoustic compromise. All of this attention to detail and more has led K1 and K2 to becoming the dominant players in the full-range market. Since the launch of K2, L-Acoustic systems have captured more of the world's largest festivals than the next four brands combined. On the other end of the K-series family is our most compact long-throw product, Kiva 2, the market leader in SPL per kilogram. To keep the size and weight down, Kiva 2 is a modular design with a dedicated subwoofer that can be arrayed to extend the bandwidth down to 40 Hz. Increasing the output and flexibility is Chariot 2, the most powerful, compact line source array on the market. With market-leading SPL per meter, Chariot 2 can throw further than most, if not all, the modular line source array products on the market, even those with dual 10-inch drivers. The K-series covers a wide range of applications, performance levels, and price points. There are so many similarities: the L-Acoustic sonic signature, the great polar response, market-leading power output, fast rigging, long throw capability. Yet, at times, it'd be nice to have something a bit more compact than a K1 or a K2, yet something more full range than a Chariot 2 or Kiva 2. Thinking about this problem, the solution wasn't easy to see. The product development team had a difficult challenge. They knew it would have to be full range and compact. No compromise. That is why today we are announcing K3, full range, compact, no compromise, from L-Acoustics. K3, full range, compact, no compromise, exactly what you'd expect from L-Acoustics. To talk more about the design of K3, I'd like to send it to our offices just outside of Paris, France.
Welcome everyone to the beating heart of L-Acoustics here in Paris. My name is Germain Simon and I'm standing in the R&D offices to introduce some of the mechanical and acoustical aspects of K3. First of all, we designed K3 as a true full-range enclosure. K3 operates from 20 kHz down to 42 Hz on its own, and its contour characteristics is exactly the same as its larger siblings K1 and K2. And with 143 dB of max SPL, K3 truly belongs to the family of large format loudspeakers. To get this much low frequency power in such a compact enclosure, we integrated the laminar venting technology, a technology that you can find in our reference subwoofer KS21 and KS28. The side panels of K3 are molded in a way to prevent turbulent airflow at the exit of the ports. This improves two things: the output and the sound quality in the low frequency domain. To keep up with the low frequency power, K3 is fitted with a high output 4-inch compression driver that is loaded on a dedicated dusk waveguide. To remind things, the dusk waveguide is the origin of all line sources. It reproduces an isophasic cylindrical wavefront that allows to coherently couple multiple sources together throughout the entire audio bandwidth. The large dusk element exits through a Panflex. The Panflex element truly gives you a simple way to adjust the K3 directivity to 4 different patterns: 110 degrees symmetrical, 70 degrees symmetrical, 90 degree asymmetrical, either to the left or to the right. And with the benefit of having this mechanical setting combined with the electronic preset, you get control down to 350 Hz. This truly gives sound designers the opportunity to tailor the system coverage to the audience geometry. Now, the mechanical design of K3 is just as important as the acoustical design. We've worked hard on making K3 as simple and fast to deploy as possible. First, working on the size and weight. Thanks to an innovative mechanical design combined with a thickness optimization process, K3 weighs a mere 43 kilograms, and its physical size is about 33% less than the one of K2. Now let's head outside and have a look at the multiple facilities to deploy K3. K3 mechanics and accessories are made to ease transportation, loading, and load out. We've designed a K3 Chariot to welcome up to 4 K3 high for storage and transport. We also have a K3 Chariot cover that keeps your investment protected in the truck. Additionally, the Chariot lead. It creates a flat platform onto your K3 stack to welcome additional equipment on top. Adding the stabilizers to the K3 Chariot will grant you the possibility to use it as a stacking platform during the show. You can stack up to 6 K3. And you can even leave the K3 Chariot cover on during the show for additional protection. Let's have a look at another deployment option for K3. We've designed K3 to work both acoustically and mechanically with KS28 to extend the frequency bandwidth down to 25 Hz. We've developed a tilt accessory that allows to mount securely up to 4 K3 onto KS28, with the help of the stabilizers, the outrig for the KS28. This makes for a nice little kit, easy to deploy and yet very powerful for clubs and small festivals. Now let's have a look at how simple it is to fly K3. Flying K3 is also fast and simple. It uses the same time-tested rigging concept as K2. The side panel of K3 integrates a 4-point rigging system that ensures secured connection between each element. Prepare your block of K3 on their K3 Chariot. All inter-element angles can be pre-configured and preset. Bring your first set of 4 K3 and fly them with the K3 bump and K3 bar. Bring the next set of 4 K3 underneath and connect the front linking point. All inter-element angles being pre-selected, we just have to lift the array up and all angles will lock into place. Now the Chariot wheels are designed to ease the rigging procedure. Turn the wheel inside and lower the array until it touches the ground and until the rear points of each array connects. We choose the remaining angle, engage the angle, and lift the array up. We'll lock the remaining angle into place. Now the last step is to remove the remaining chariot. That's it. We've flown 8 K3 up in no time. In order to keep the speaker cable short and well organized, we can also rig one L-Acoustics AVB directly on top of K3 bump. K3 being a two-way active enclosure, it requires only 2 channels of amplification, meaning that one LA12X can power up to 6 K3, and therefore one L-Acoustics AVB can power up to 18 K3. Adding to the list of rigging accessories for K3, we designed a platform to fly Camera 2 underneath K3, giving you more flexibility in achieving consistent coverage throughout the audience. That's it. Let me send it back to California to learn more about the types of application K3 fits best.
Welcome back. K3, full range, compact, no compromise. Ideal for live music events from 1,000 to 10,000 people. Festivals, theaters, arena, special events. K3 is the right fit for so many of today's applications. It's the perfect compact solution for many install projects as well, like performing arts centers, houses of worship, live music clubs, and even distributed solutions in some of the largest stadiums of the world. But for install projects, it'd be best to have a tailor-made enclosure that would include install-specific features, solutions for faster wiring, a more streamlined appearance, great weather resistance. That's why today we are launching not just K3, but also K3i. K3i keeps the same drivers, the same response, the outstanding performance of its touring brother with a unique enclosure specifically designed for the install market. The first and most obvious difference is the rigging system. All the same angle options as the touring version, but designed for the needs of the install market. We have an install-centric bumper. With the ability to put a bumper on both ends of the array, K3i can easily work in the most extreme projects. The weather-sealed backplate features push-in terminal block connections and sealed gland nuts to ensure the K3i will operate properly rain or shine. K3i comes with the same Panflex technology as its touring brother, available standard in L-Acoustics gray brown and in white. As well, optionally, K3i has an acoustically transparent grille that can be used as a projection surface or color match to help the K3i melt into the scenery. To better understand what K3 and K3i can do for you, I'd like to send it to Tony Szabo in the United Kingdom.
Hello from the UK. We are here in a rental warehouse to talk about K3. K3 is an exciting new product that has been designed for venues from 1,000 to 10,000 people. This makes it perfect for a large number of events. Many shows can benefit from a full-range speaker, but getting all that power to fit into a small space can be a challenge. Let's have a look at a few examples of where we can use K3. Let's start with a regional music festival. With an audience area of 40 by 40 metres, there's enough room for 5,000 to 6,000 music lovers. K3 is an ideal solution for this festival stage. We can fly 6 K3 per side and support it with KS28 subs and small fills. With 105 dBA at front of house and with the full range contour expected from an L-Acoustics system, everyone is going to enjoy the music and the visiting front of house engineers will walk away smiling. In this example, we can power the complete system with a total of 4 LA12X. Theatres and performing arts centres need a compact system, but they don't want to compromise their sound. In this design, 12 K3 or K3i per side is a great fit for the 5,000 seat theatre. It's a wide theatre, so let's add a Cara centre fill, some X8 front fills, and then a few KS28 to extend the bandwidth down to 25 Hz. With this design, it's easy to achieve a max average of 104.6 dBA across the audience area. Distributed installation applications are an interesting one. K3i can easily address audiences well above 10,000. In this example of an 18,000 seat sports arena, we can use just 6 arrays of 15 K3i and produce an average of 100 dBA and within a 3 dB window across the audience. As you can see, K3i with its extended bandwidth is perfectly suited for sports venues. K3 is also going to be a great solution for ELISA designs, including this house of worship. With 5 arrays of 10 K3 over the stage and 2 arrays of 8 Cara as extensions, this ELISA sound design will fuse the visual and audio message like never before. And the compact K3 will take up less vertical space than a traditional left-right system of the same power. As we've shown, K3 and K3i are a great choice for many applications due to their full range and compact qualities. If you want to see how K3 can make your life easier, visit our website for more info. And whilst you're there, download the latest Sound Vision so you can use it in your designs. Of course, you can also reach out to your local certified provider or application engineer. And now, here's Scott back in California.
Thanks, Tony. We set some ambitious goals for K3 and K3i. We wanted to deliver something to the market. It had to be full range. It had to be compact. No compromise. With a max SPL of 143 dB, operating down to 42 Hz, and 12 dB of low-frequency contour. The research and development team did an amazing job. But to get this much power, it takes more than most people expect. K3 is loaded with 2 of the highest power 12-inch drivers we could find. We didn't want to compromise, because you won't either. With the full range contour of K2 and the compact performance of Cara, the price of K3 is the only compromise we were willing to make. It fits perfectly between Cara and K2. The best news yet, K3 starts shipping globally today. To learn more about availability or how you can hear K3, contact a regional sales manager or certified provider. From everyone here at L-Acoustics in California, I wanted to say thank you very much for joining us today.
And from everyone in Paris, be well. Cheers.